Okay, hello everyone. So we're here again doing this video as a test. Now we're using the Sennheiser mic with the other box. Okay, so today's topic will be basically on the camera. Now the newbie way of holding the camera usually, okay, you will open the LCD screen and then you start to tick off, okay, to turn it on, and then you turn on the live view, which is how we usually shoot photo, and then you look at the live view and you're like looking at a smartphone, okay, or you will turn and flip it around and keep looking at the live view to do your shot. You kind of like focus, and then you try to look at the screen while you're doing the picture, and that doesn't work if you're outside because the sun is too crazy. So what you want to do is first you want to take a shot. Like, doesn't really matter. You can guess the setting, okay, based on experience. For example, when you're outside and it's sunny, you want to use ISO about 100, 200. That's it. If it's indoor and it's daytime, maybe 400 to 800. That's it. It's 400 is pretty good enough. And then when it's nighttime, maybe 800 to 1000 ish. Okay, so you know already, right? Set it on the manual mode. Okay, set on the manual mode, and then on the screen right here, you see a bunch of stuff. Okay, you change the variables right here. Okay, so you just set some shutter aperture and then you take a shot. After that, you look at the shot preview and see, is it too dark, is it too bright, and you kind of guess. Okay, and then you adjust the next shot and you take again. So basically, you know what gets your picture brighter, what gets your picture darker. That's basically what you want to do. You guess. Okay, you set the ISO. Basically, like, that's pretty easy to guess. And then you set the shutter or the aperture to a point where that you think it's going to get you the right amount of exposure. Okay, so basically, if you do that guessing check in about 3, maximum 4 shots, you will be able to get the perfect exposure, the settings for the environment. And then you want to keep taking pictures and not keep trying to adjust the stuff while you're taking pictures. So after I'm done with the settings, I leave the LCD screen like this so I can see the preview. What you're going to do is look through the viewfinder and then take picture like the. Okay, so after you're done, you keep looking at the subject. Don't miss out things and keep taking pictures of things that you see through the viewfinder. And then sometimes you will want to double check. You look at here to see the preview. If it looks good, looks good, okay. And then when you're taking a break, you can press the play button, and then you scroll through the pictures that you took and see if anything messed up, is it good, and stuff like that. And that way you can take more pictures and not always look at the settings, because sometimes when you're doing the settings you miss out a lot of things that you're supposed to take pictures of. Okay, so once you get the settings right for that environment, you do not need to always do the tweakings all the time, because it's always the same lighting, always about the same. Okay, sometimes you see, oh, I'm shooting and then suddenly the sun gets very bright. Well, you know that's the time when you have to check, because it might be too bright. At the same time, your settings is not set for that. So you have to change the shutter or something to make it darker, and then you continue shooting again. Okay, so basically that's how it works. Do not always look at the viewfinder like this and then keep taking pictures while looking at that far away and trying to aim. That is kind of clumsy. And also one more thing is, if you're outside taking pictures, this screen drains your battery. So if you keep using this screen, okay, to take pictures, like not to preview, but to take pictures, like always on and taking a look at the screen all the time, it gets the screen always draining that juice to preview everything, like the live view. So if you want to preserve battery, it's always a good thing to learn how to use the viewfinder like that and take pictures. Okay, so always the number one thing, set the ISO. Number two, guess and check. Set to the right exposure. And number three is using the viewfinder to keep looking and shooting instead of keep shoot, look, shoot, look, shoot, look. Okay, don't do that. Keep shooting. When the setting is right, you don't need to set again, right? All it matters is capturing the stuff that you see. Okay, bye-bye. Okay.